Hello, welcome. Today we're going to react into Aston Villa's 1-1 draw with Newcastle. Thought we had that last minute winner with the Clark on goal in the 86th minute, but we go and throw it away with virtually the last kick of the game. And I got Robbie joining me today, Newcastle fan. So we'll see what his thoughts on that were. Yes, bro, you good?
Very well.
Bet you are, fam.
Oh my word.
How have we thrown
What
that
was
away?
that? Bruh. There's
How?
no way you should have lost that. There's no way.
How?
Bro,
Oh,
but you shouldn't even been in front though. That's the thing. You lot shouldn't even been
but
able
from
to
when
get
we
in
get in
front.
front, even then there was like a couple breakaways when we're like three
Yeah,
on
but we've
one and we're messing them
yeah,
up.
yeah, I know, man. I
I don't know
know. It's bad.
how we let that go, man. Like I'm
One
already
sec, one sec.
thinking,
Let me get something, man. One sec.
literally, I'm looking at it like, cool, we go. Right then, bro. I reckon you're a lot happier than me. We've just thrown away 3 points there.
Alright,
We
one sec.
what? What are you doing? Ah, this guy. Look at you, buzzing off
Bro,
your
I'm not
one
even
point.
buzzing. Nah, I'm not even buzzing, man. I thought it was a terrible game, and we played
Awful.
terrible as well, bro. Do you know what I mean? You was terrible, we was terrible, bro. Do
Mm.
you know what I mean? It just goes to show when you've got one or two key players missing from each side, bro, how much that affects it. You know what I
But
mean?
like even just sloppy passes, like
Mm,
going forward, minimal creativity.
mm.
No keeper's really been worked. And then
Nah, not until like the last
even
10 minutes,
when
wasn't it?
Hayden makes a good chance for himself, he can't even hit the target.
Jacob, yeah, Murphy.
Mm,
I know, yeah, opened up for him as well, man. You expecting him to bury that, bro?
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. But yeah, tough watch, man. Tough watch. I can't lie. But when
yeah,
we
for the
get that
first 80
goal
minutes.
with the own goal, I'm getting gassed. I'm thinking, cool. We've scraped a win here now. 3 points. We're gonna overtake
Completely
Liverpool.
undeserved, bro. Completely undeserved.
I don't know, you
You were
know.
shocking. You know, if you come away with that win, that's why I was so upset we went 1-0 down because I was like, no one deserves to win this game. Do you know what I'm
Mm,
saying? No one deserves to, and especially because I know you and I know a few other Villa fans, and I know how much stick I would have got here if we lost that game because you lot was shocking.
yeah,
And
but
we
I
still
called
lost,
it. Do you
and
remember
we're still
before the
gonna lose.
game, we were saying like, what's the score predictions? I was
Yeah.
like, it's gonna be a dead game. It's gonna be 1-0 Villa.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon we'll just scrape it. And
Yeah,
I
yeah, you
weren't
did.
too far.
I
If I
know, I know.
I think, yeah, maybe the pressure was just too much. We didn't really deal with the crosses coming in. And then
Nah,
was it Willock
big
that
Andy come
put
on
the
in
ball
it.
in for Lascelles?
Yeah, yeah.
Good ball, I mean, and then obviously Martinez can't do nothing with the header. But
Mm.
yeah, I think you've got away with one there.
But
We needed that win.
I think if anything though, in the game, both teams were terrible, but we was better than you in that game. We created better chances than you in the game, without a doubt. Way better chances. Like we
I
had
don't
the
know.
crossbar. We had Joelton had like 3 1-on-1s. He looks like he doesn't even want to.
Jolien,
One
and
sec.
he did cause Mings quite a lot of problems. I mean, maybe part of that I thought was Mings was trying to fight and battle with him too much. Whereas you've
Mm.
got to give Joe Linton, just give him space and he'll mess up. He'll give you
Yeah,
the ball. Whereas
yeah. That's the thing with him. Yeah,
Mings was actually trying to body him and get too tight to him, I think.
yeah. That's what the problem was because that's probably in terms of actual dribbling ability and strength and a bit of power and pace. He looked like he could cause a threat, but he looks like at the same time he looks like he's lagging. He looks like he was out on the piss the night before, bro. Everything's just so lethargic
Bro,
with
he
him, isn't
gets
it?
in the
It's like
box, he moves nervous as well.
yeah, like it's so apprehensive. It's so like he's not too sure what he wants to do. It's strange, man. But then at sometimes he can show little glimpses of like what he can do. But at the end of the day, man, he's useless. He's got 3 goals in 60 games in the Premier, bro. That is shocking.
Oh,
Probably
nah,
got down as one of the worst signings in Premier League history,
100. I
without a doubt.
mean, pretty similar to West Ham with Haller.
No, I'll
Similar
take
kind
one
of player. They
after.
spent a lot of
Yeah,
money on
similar,
him, but
but
they've ended up
yeah,
having to ship him out. And you think, are you guys gonna do the same with
yeah.
him?
But bro, we'll be lucky to even get a quarter. Like we'll be lucky to get anything from him. I don't think anyone's gonna want to risk putting any money down on him, mate. Maybe someone in in Japan or something, or China in the Chinese league. You know what I mean? They might fork out a bit of money for him. But other than that, no one's gonna want to sign him.
It's a tough one. I mean, we just need Jack back, man. We need Jack. Like
How
I said it, I think 2 games ago. We don't have players who can. I think they said on commentary is right. It's that final pass that was making that right decision. We don't have no one that
yeah,
can really
yeah,
get beyond the player and sort of change the picture. A lot of the time, you see Traore before he come off, he's just passing backwards, passing backwards.
yeah.
Same with Trezeguet, he's cutting in, trying to make something happen, but running into bodies and no one's breaking the lines
Nah,
like we
the
can
thing,
when Jack's about.
the thing with Jack though, like it just goes to show how much he makes the players around him better. Do you know what I mean as well? Because they look like 5-star ballers when he's on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? Traore, like for like a 5, 6, 7 game period, he was playing out of his skin. Do you know what I mean? When Jack was there, and do you remember? I think he's the goal he scored against us, even when he put it in the top corner. He had a few games like that. And yeah, even Watkins up top, man, he doesn't even look half the player when Jack ain't on the pitch. Really, like the touch doesn't look there. He's not getting the run. He's not getting the ball when he's making the runs in behind.
Yeah, I thought
Uh,
today Watkins, he's doing all the right things. He's running, he's trying,
mm,
he's offering himself, but yeah, a lot of the balls bouncing off him. I've
yeah,
never
it's
seen
kind of
him
yeah.
today. I've never seen the balls bounce off him so much
I don't know.
ever.
I've seen it. I have seen it.
Nah,
But
he
you can see
normally, you know what, he's
that's
very
how you
good
know
at
he's a
doing.
championship
He's
striker,
very good
man.
at Watkins. I don't know what. I think you're trying to make a joke. I didn't even hear you.
No,
But
I'm saying that that's
listen,
you can
yeah,
tell he come from the championship though. Do you know what I mean? In
yeah. But
terms of like,
listen, Watkins, the amount of times he's able to turn like bad balls into decent ones, just
mm,
from making a willing run from deep, from getting his body, using his body, and
yeah,
he's touching on his sticks. But today
mm,
wasn't really happening for him. We can't say he had a lot of service either, though.
nah, nah.
And yeah, he done his thing. He was involved in the goal. I don't know why he wasn't credited with it. I thought it was
Was it
going
on
in, but
target? Yeah.
no,
I
I
don't know.
guess
I
I
need
don't
to
think
look
they
at it
hit him.
back.
But
By then I was giving up on the game. I didn't even want to watch the replay. I was like, yeah, this is bollocks. This is bollocks, mate. But when it,
I've just pulled up a few stats. So it kind of mirrors what we've said. So possession 51 to 49% in Villa's favor, 15 shots for Villa to 12 for Newcastle.
you had 50,
Uh,
yeah, but all yours were from like 45 yards out, like Douglas trying to chip the keeper.
Al Ghazi loves
You
a
know what I
shot as
mean?
well, doesn't he?
Yeah, they were just
Loves a
peppering
shot.
from 45 yards out. Like
Mm.
half of those stats are frauds, man.
How good is Consider? Because
Ah,
I
yeah,
don't know if you
yeah.
saw this week, there's rumors about him getting in the England squad.
Hmm.
And yeah, today he
Signing
was
signing a
just,
new deal as well, wasn't it?
yeah, we need to give him that. Sign him up,
Yeah,
man. Sign him up
yeah.
because he's young as well.
Yeah,
Don't know how
I
old,
think he's miles
22, I
ahead of
think.
is he as young as that?
Yeah,
22.
something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say he's level with Gomez at the moment. I feel like he's got a bit more assurity about him. Like he's a more assured at the back
Mm,
than Gomez is himself. Um, yeah, I think he has to be in the England squad. I'd probably put him above Mings. The only thing with Mings is that he's a left-footed player, and we ain't got really many left-footed centre backs. And it's nice to have that option out from the back. You know what I mean? When you've got a right-footed and a left-footed player, I always think that works well when you're playing out from the back.
yeah.
But I think other than that, I think Conster's way ahead of him at the moment. Anyway, he just seems more assured, doesn't he?
Nah, for sure. Definitely. I mean, times today, Jolinton's rinsing Mings and Constance coming in to have to save him, covering him. But the
He
amount of
had, I
interceptions,
couldn't
blocks,
believe it. He
tackles I
had
see
Mings
from
on
Constance,
toast.
yeah, he did.
Yeah,
It was
like
mad.
that was one of the worst performances I've seen from Mings in a while. Because like you got to say, Jolinton's one of the worst strikers in the Premier League, and for him to be doing that to you're gonna, I'll worry for an England fan. So I mean, seeing if Jolinton's able to do that to him, can you imagine what some of
Yeah,
the top strikers in Europe will be able to do in the Euros or whatnot? You know what I
it's
mean?
true. And Constance saved him. But I do like the partnership. I think Mings,
Mm,
he does a lot of the organising. I think if you see him, he's
yeah,
always
yeah,
shouting.
definitely.
He's
Mm,
so he plays a big role in terms of the leadership. So
mm.
I haven't looked at your points, but I think is it 2 points above the relegation you guys are now.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
just
yeah,
trying to
yeah. So we
gauge
got two
what you're
points.
thinking then. It's not looking good, is it? I mean, there's been unrest. What you've had Brucey fighting with was it Richie?
Mate,
Then
the
you
whole
had
thing's a
Breezy fighting the
shambles, isn't it?
reporter that leaked it.
Yeah, well, he's not
And
fighting, but he's always seems to have words for him. Do you know, what I mean? He needs to stop worrying about all that stuff and just focus on what you got in front of you, in front of the 11, and stop worrying about what the media are doing, what the players are thinking. Do you know what I mean? Like it's just shambolic, man. Like the whole thing is just embarrassing, like for the whole club. Like we don't need this kind of attention anyway. We always got some kind of thing going on in the media where there's some like either it's the chairman, the players fighting each other. Do you know what I mean? The managers. Like every time it's something, you know what I mean? Like, can't we just go under the radar and just like have a bit of success, man? It's just a shambles, man, from top to bottom. I think I was saying this last time I was on this with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just getting worse. Like it's laughable now.
so what do you reckon then? Are you gonna have enough to stay up there? Because
Yeah, I think so.
Fulham are firing right now. They play
Yeah,
Man
I think
City
Fulham will be
tomorrow.
safe. Yeah, they ain't gonna get
And
anything there.
wow, Man City obviously lost last week. The way
To
Fulham are playing,
United, or
you wouldn't write them off getting a result
you
tomorrow.
wouldn't write them off, but no, I can't see that happening. And don't get me wrong, though, Fulham are definitely a threat, and I think they'll probably stay up. Like, but I think with 2 points
So is it
away,
Brighton? You think they're
Brighton,
gonna be the
Burnley
weak
are
ones?
down there as well. Yeah, I
Mm.
just feel like we'll probably have enough to just scrape it. Whether that's Fulham, whether that's Brighton, whether that's Burnley, I think we'll probably somehow manage to. And I think once we get Wilson, St. Maximum, Almiron back in the side, I think they're due to come back in a few weeks or something after the international break. So I think that's just enough to sort of keep us up against some of the opposition that's in the league to like draw out, like even just with the side we had out today to get a point against the Villa side, even though it didn't have Grealish. I mean, still top half team, and we
I
were
think,
shambolic in.
yeah, I think that's probably how we both got to kind of look at it. We're
Mm,
both missing key players. We're not in a good run of form. I guess from Villa point of view, we've gone away. Getting a point is not the end of the world, but I think maybe the circumstances where we've lost the points today. And
mm,
I just think with the whole Villa thing, because we've started so well and we've put ourselves in the position to get top six or Europe or whatever, and with it being such a weird season, this was almost a year of like, safe in the January window, we did sign another striker or
mm.
really, really go for it. And this, like we see with West Ham, Everton, this could have been the year where, do you know what I mean, get in the top
Yeah.
four, or um,
A lot of the big players ain't really stepped up out of Grealish's absence, though, isn't it? When you
exactly,
look at like
yeah.
Barkley, he's
So
been
when I look in the
woeful, isn't
last few games, Traore, McGinn, I need you to step up. Like
he? Mm.
someone's got to step up and make some stuff happen.
Yeah, because if you're trying to push up the table to where you think you could be, do you know what I mean? You can't just
Mm,
be so reliant on Grealish to, do you know what I mean? Put in the performances to make everyone else better because he ain't gonna be there every, you know what I mean, every week.
yeah, and
You
that's the
need
thing. You
other
can't
players to pull.
expect Jack to play for every single game in the season, 38 games. He's gonna have a
Nah.
spell. I
He's
even
also
thought
gonna
that
be
this
man
little
marked
break,
in games.
yeah, precisely. I always thought this little break might kind of help him in the back end of the season. You know, like now he's kind of resting. I
Mm,
mean,
mm, mm.
not getting
Yeah.
kicked on his ankles every week. He can just
Yeah,
let the
yeah, yeah.
bruises heal and that, and then come back for like the last 9, 10 games and be ready to sort of end the season strong like we normally do.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know who Newcastle got next, but Villa's next game is, I think we go away to Spurs week on Sunday. Then it's the international break, and then we have Fulham and then Liverpool.
Tough,
So
tough, tough
yeah,
run against.
tricky
I think you'll
running
be
in it.
lucky.
Spurs, Fulham,
Yeah.
Liverpool. Tricky running.
When as he said, when Grealish might be back, probably after international break, I'd assume.
Probably, yeah.
He seems
Um,
to be like quite low key about the whole situation, doesn't he? Like, he doesn't really want to express too much. Like, he said he would be back weeks ago, and it's like 3 weeks later, he's still out.
yeah, I think it's because of the injury. It was a bit of a weird one. Kind of came out of nowhere, like the
What was
night
it?
before. I don't even know. He's just he
I
had just some pain
don't
in
even
his.
think they've mentioned it, haven't
It
they?
was just some pain in his foot or leg or something.
All right.
Um, Not sure the cause of it, but I think, and then I think today he said in the press conference, what hasn't helped him this week is he was ill. So the illness on top of the
Okay.
injury, so I don't think he's been able to train as much as uh, obviously they would have liked. But I'm sure Jack would be keen to play against Spurs just to sort of reassure Southgate that he's fit ready.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Maybe showcase his skills to Jose for the summer. I
Nah,
mean,
I'm sure Jose
start
knows how
perking up
good
the
he
knees.
is.
Nah,
It's
I
just
think
whether
it's true.
they can afford him,
Yeah.
or if he wants to go even, because he likes it here in Birmingham. You get me, HS2.
Nah, yeah.
We've
So
got the
I hear
Commonwealth
anyway.
Games in Brum. Do you get me? It's lit.
Yeah, you need to be the PR team for Villa, man.
Yeah, I can South Birmingham. Joey, we got it all. Anything you need, we got it. But yeah, my bro, we'll leave it there. And good luck for the rest of the season. But yeah, we'll
Yeah,
catch up soon,
likewise,
bro.
man. Trust you, brother. Hey, where's the
Yeah.
badge? Is it even on it? Ah, it is on there as well, bro. I thought it was just a black and white scarf.
Yes, people, right now you're locked into the Own Wave mixtape by TST Management. This group of artists are really going places, and who better to start us off than Birmingham's very own Shizer?
Yeah.
Tell us about these demons in your history, bro.
Let's talk about history, so it just repeats itself. Still one of the strongest, but we're still up in chains as well. Got so many tales to tell, could talk about a famous smell. No, I ain't gonna talk too much, cause I don't wanna end in a cell.